And here we are for some high school baseball here from Stone County in Crane, Missouri. You're going to be seeing the Crane Pirates take on the 4-0 Morrisville Panthers. Crane coming in at 4-3. They won last night's game 19-1 against Pierce City. Of course, looking at the starting lineups first for the visiting Morrisville Panthers, it will be Chance Hampton leading off. He is there in left field. Garrett Trantham will be hitting second. He is at second base today for the Morrisville Panthers. Hitting third will be Dylan Glim. He's on the bump for the Morrisville Panthers. He faces Isaiah Smith on the mound. Then after that will be Tristan Brugman. He is behind the dish. Ty Haynes will be the man hitting cleanup. He is at third base. Tristan Brugman will be the man hitting fifth in the lineup. He's behind the dish. Hayden Madewell will hit sixth and plays shortstop. Landon Burrow plays right field and will at seventh in the lineup. Hitting eighth will be Cam Pyle, who is DHing. John Presley will be the man at first base. He is hitting ninth, and Isaac Frosco will not bat and play center field. Looking at the defensive lineup for the Pirates, like this. Leading off top of the first inning for the Panthers. Left fielder number 2, Chance Hampton. So the defensive lineup looks like this for the Pirates. It will be Poyesri at center field, or in left field, Wesley Clark in center, Wyhard in right field. In the infield will be Hayden Shepard there at first, there at third. First pitch, 5 o'clock. First pitch coming in at about 4:58. Game time temperature is in the low 40s to, as he goes down swinging on strikes, and that is how you get out number 1. Sends up the batter in Garrett Trantham. Second baseman number 3, Garrett Trantham. Garrett Trantham, the batter, digs into, he's batting from the right side. First pitch, as it misses just on the outside part of the plate, it's ball 1. There from the pitcher, Isaiah Smith. So once again, the batting alignment, the defensive alignments looks like this. Sitting in the infield, it's Hayden Shepard at third base, Zane Compton at short, Chase Conrad at second, Seth Steele at first, and a battery of Isaac Robinson and Isaiah Smith downstairs, and a walk will be issued. That sends up the batter. They're in Dylan Blim to the plate. Pitcher number 15, Dylan Blim. Dylan Blim, the batter. He is the starting pitcher today for the Morrisville Panthers. First pitch to third of Blim is going to be a ball at 1-0. St. Louis Cardinals are taking on the Cincinnati Reds in opening day action. Kansas City Royals are taking on the Texas Rangers. Swung on in a little chopper right to the shortstop. Throw to first. Double play as that ends the inning. We're headed on to the bottom of the first inning. It is no score between Crane and Morrisville. Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates. From the last game we saw of him, he homered against Hollister. Pretty sure he got a couple base hits. Yesterday at US Ballpark at Pierce City, as the first pitch to him is a ball at 1-0 to Isaiah Smith. Swung on and a fly ball. The third baseman has it for out number 2, and that will send up the batter in Chase Conrad to the plate.
Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad.
Isaiah Smith sawed off on the first pitch he saw, and we got one out here in the bottom of the first inning of play. The pitch from Blim is a strike, and it is 0-1. Looking at the lineup, the batting lineup for the Pirates, it looks like this with Isaiah Smith leading off. He's pitching. Chase Conrad hits second. Isaac Robinson will hit third as Conrad gives that one a ride, and it's going to be a fly out there to the left fielder. It brings out the batter in Isaac Robinson.
Catcher, number 25, Isaac Robinson.
Isaac Robinson, the batter, as that first pitch to him is going to be a ball 1-0 as it misses. Pirates have been able to put the ball in play, but they were flying out. Strike, says the home plate umpire, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go to Isaac Robinson. Robinson, who had a triple in the last game against Pierce City. The pitch outside, and it is 3-1. Next pitch, 2 balls, a strike there to here's that 3-1 pitch. Oh, and looks like it's going to hit Isaac Robinson. That's going to put him on first base. And we move up, and that's going to send in the batter in Zane Compton.
Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton.
Zane Compton, the batter for the Pirates. He bats from the right side. Faces Blim on the mound. First pitch swinging. Strike 1. Morrisville comes into this game at 4-0. Crane coming in also with 4 wins, but 3 losses. And if Crane would have continued on their winning ways, they would have been either... So they would have been either 3-1, no, as Compton strikes out swinging, and we're heading on to the top of the second inning. It is no score between Morrisville and Crane. Ty Haynes, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers. Morrisville is independent. They used to be in the Polk County League and the Summit Conference. Game time temperature is at 52 degrees. And once again, yes, it is opening day today. The regular season for Major League Baseball has started. And with the games that I've seen, well, the only game I saw was between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's just say it is great to have fans back in the stands. One game is postponed due to COVID issues. That is the game between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. I'm pretty sure that they had some COVID issues. I believe some players may have tested positive for coronavirus. I believe with the Washington Nationals, if I am correct. Swinging looked at it, and it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. There to Ty Haynes. The pitch. And a walk will be issued there to Ty Haynes. It brings up Tristan Brugman to the plate.
Catcher number 22, Tristan Brugman.
Brugman, the batter, once again, Morrisville comes in at 4 and 0 on the game, or on the year. Pitch, strikes as a home plate umpire. It is nothing in 1. After Tristan Brugman, score update as it's in the bottom of the 5th inning between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cardinals lead the Reds by a score of 11-4. 4-2 Rockies over the Dodgers, the world champion Dodgers. Once again, the Mets and Nationals game is postponed due to some COVID exposures. 2-1 the count are in our game, a man on. Ground ball to Chase Conrad, kind of bobbled the ball, throws on to first. Get the man out at first, but they had to let the man advance to second base. Brings up the batter, Hayden Madewell.
Shortstop number 5, Hayden Madewell.
Hayden Madewell, the batter. One out here in the inning. Currently sitting in the top of the 2nd inning. It's no score between Crane and Morrisville. These two are rivals. Low 50s here in Crane. It got down to the 20s last night. The 1-1 from Smith downstairs, and it's blocked in there by Isaac Robinson. Robinson, Smith, Conrad. Robinson, Smith, Conrad, Graham, Hebert, Shepard, Compton, Esri, Clark, and Steele are 10 seniors on this Crane team. Got one out here in the inning, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There to Hayden Madewell. Two, strike 3 as he goes down looking on strikes. And there is 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd inning. No score between Crane and Morrisville as it sends up the batter. We got Landon Burrow to the plate.
Right fielder number 1, Landon Burrow.
So far, Isaiah Smith has not given up a hit, nor has Dylan Blem. So these two teams are currently throwing no hitters here in the top half of the 2nd inning. Who will get on? Who's going to draw first blood? Who's going to draw first blood? Who's going to get the first hit of the game? Will it be Crane? Will it be Morrisville? The pitch outside, and it is 1-1. Landon Burrow is your man at the plate. Once again, he comes from the from Morrisville. I believe they are still independent. Swung on and missed, and it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Isaiah Smith so far looked like a bulldog in his last appearances on the mound. He's given up 2 runs against Hartville and gave up just 1 run against against Russellville. That one's going to be a foul ball. So to the parking lot. One ball, 2 strikes to count to to Burrow. The pitch. 2-2 the count. There to Landon Burrow. Burrow is playing right field today for the Morrisville Panthers. Here's the pitch. Outside, and it is 3-2, so he makes it a full count. Looking at some other scores, it is 1-0 Tampa Bay over Miami. Braves and Phillies are locked in a 2-2 tie in the top of the 9th. Final score from the Bronx as Burrow's down on strikes. And we'll send this game on to the bottom of the 2nd inning. It is no score between the Panthers from Morrisville and the Pirates from Crane. So the Royals and the Rangers are locked in an 8-8 tie in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hunter Dozier's at the plate for the Royals. Currently in the Cardinals game, it is 11-5. Cardinals have had 9 hits, and the Reds have have had 6 hits. 6 hits so far. Tyler Webb is on the mound for the Cardinals. Mustakis so far at the plate is 0-2. In our game, Hayden Shepard is at his first plate appearance. Ground ball to the 3rd baseman. A throw on to first. And he is out and he is out. Sends up the batter in Wyatt Howard to the plate. Right fielder, number 30, Wyatt Howard. It'll be up to the bottom of the order for the Pirates to see if they can get their first hit of the ball game here in the bottom of the 2nd inning of play. Here's the pitch to Howard, swing and a miss. Trying to swing for the fences, and it is 0-1. Now it's 11-6. In favor of St. Louis. So it looks like Mustakis may have got an RBI ground out in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3 in the dirt. They throw, overthrowed. And Howard's down on strikes. That sends up the batter in Blake Evans to the plate.
Designated hitter, number 23, Blake Evans.
Blake Evans, the batter for the Pirates. The pitch is upstairs, and it is 1-0 the count to the Pirate designated hitter. Pirates will be looking for their first hit of the game, swinging a foul back. Strike 2. One ball, one strike, the count to Blake Evans. I believe Evans, so far in his last plate appearance, in the last game as Evans looked at strike 2, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to Evans. Let's see if they can find the outfield. The pitch downstairs, and it is 2-2. Pirates have only had just 1 base runner. That was when Isaac Robinson was hit by a pitch back in the bottom of the first inning. We'll see if Evans can become the next one. Swung on in a ground ball. Tough play. That's going to shoot right past the third baseman's glove for a base hit, and Evans will stop there at first base. Sends up Seth Steele, the batter.
First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele.
Steele, the batter, with a man on first base. That is Blake Evans. Two outs in the inning. Steele, who threw a complete game, had 3 strikeouts in their last game against Pierce City. It was a 19-1 win for Crane against Pierce City. Swung on in a fly ball. This is going to be in foul territory. Look out. And it's going to be strike 1 there to Seth Steele. Players had to look out or get out of the way. Nothing in 1 to count to Seth Steele. The 0-1 upstairs, and it is 1-1. The count there to Seth Steele. 2 outs in the inning. Check on the runner. Safe, says the bases umpire. Umpires today are Brad Sturdifant, he is behind the plate, and Steve Weineke is on the bases today. No score between Crane and Morrisville. Swinging a fly ball. This is going to be another foul ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count there to Seth Steele. So let's see if he can straighten out his swing. Hopefully get a base hit. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, strike 3, got Steele looking. As that sends this game on to the top of the 3rd inning. It's no score between Crane and Morrisville. Cam Pyle, the batter, as he will make his first trip to the plate as he swings and foul tips it for a strike. It's 0-1. Both pitchers so far have looked sharp today. Have not given up a run. Isaiah Smith has not given up a hit. Floats it down there, and it's 1-1. There to Cam Pyle. The 1-1 pitch swung on in a little chopper. This is going to be a base hit. The third baseman didn't even move a muscle. The shortstop looks like he took a little chase after it. Piles on for a single.
First baseman number 25, John Presley.
John Presley, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers. The pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 0-1. So Isaiah Smith's already given up his first hit of the game. But he has had 3 strikeouts on the day. Pitch. Strike 2, says the home plate umpire. With a man on first. The 0-2 upstairs, and it misses it for 1 ball, 2 strikes. So far, not a cloud in the sky, but it is chilly out there. Temperatures are in the low 50s. 52 so far. Swung on in a foul tip. And it's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing, and he did not go around. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the Crane fans not agreeing with what Sturdifont said. And we got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing outside. And a little flinch swing. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. There to John Presley. The 3-2. Walk will be issued there to Presley as he is on base. That could be something for Morrisville to make some noise. That sends up the batter in Chance Hampton.
Left fielder number 2, Chance Hampton.
Hampton, who struck out looking his last plate appearance. That was the first out of the game for the Panthers. Panthers in blue, Pirates also sport blue in there with their school colors, but they're wearing white jerseys, white pants, white caps, and blue and gold stirrups. The Panthers are in their blue jerseys, blue caps, and gray pants. 1-0 the count. Little bunt. Strike, says the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. Nobody out for Chance Hampton. The pitch outside, and it is 2-1. Oh, tried to make a flinch, but the runner will end up at third base, and he's going to be 90 feet away from drawing first blood for Morrisville. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hampton at the plate. Bats from the left side. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is 2 balls and 2 strikes. There to Chance Hampton. Two and 2 the count. The pitch. Oh, did not get it, and it's 3-2. And we are just 1 strike, 1 pitch away Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Hampton's down on strikes for the second time today. That will send up the batter there in Garrett Trantham to the plate.
Second baseman number 3, Garrett Trantham.
Garrett Trantham, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers. 1 out here in the inning. He walked his last plate appearance. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And Garrett Trantham at the plate. The 0-1 pitch upstairs, and it is 1-1. 1-1 strike, the count there to Garrett Trantham. One out in the inning. Umpire calls time. 1-1 strike, the count. 1 out there to Garrett Trantham. One and 1 the count with 1 out. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. This is going to be a foul ball. 1-2 strikes the count. There to Garrett Trantham. He's got 1 out with 2 men on. We're currently sitting in the top of the 3rd inning. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. This has some carry to it. Who's going to get it? No one's going to get that one. That's going to score in a run. That's going to make it 1-0 Morrisville as as Pyle trots in from 3rd, and that will send up the batter in Dylan Blim, the pitcher, to the plate.
Pitcher number 15, Dylan Blim.
Dylan Blim, the batter, 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. So let's see if the Pirates can start the offensive train up in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch to him is a strike at 0-1. 1 out here in the in the top of the 3rd inning. It is 1-0 Morrisville. Upstairs, and it is 1-1. Swung on and missed, and it is now 1-2 strikes. Let's see if Isaiah can sit down his opponent on the mound in Dylan Blim. The 1-2, it's going to be outside, and it is 2-2. We got 2 men on base. There for Morrisville. Here in the top of the 3rd, already 1 run is scored. Had to duck out of the way, and it is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. 3-2 is now he walks the bases loaded. That'll bring up the batter in Ty Haynes, who walked his last plate appearance.
Third baseman number 4, Ty Haynes.
Haynes, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers. One and 1 the count there to Ty Haynes. Once again, he walked back in the 2nd inning. That was a leadoff walk. Pitch. Oh, Ooh, on the outside part of the plate, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Pitch, swinging a fly ball, should stay in the infield as Haynes kind of slung his bat there in frustration. And there is out number 2. Sends out the batter and Tristan Brugman to the plate.
Catcher number 22, Tristan Brugman.
Tristan Brugman, the batter. Brugman, who grounded out back in the 2nd inning. Two outs in the inning. It is 1-0 in favor of Morrisville here in the top of the 3rd inning. Let's see if Brugman can be sent back to the dugout for the second time today as he looks at first at pitch number 1 at strike 1. There to Brugman. Pitch just on the outside part of the plate, and it is 1-1. One and one the count still. Already here in the top of the 3rd inning, as the first 2 innings of play have been scoreless. Morrisville broke the scoreless tie. The pitch, swinging a foul ball. 1-2 the count. There to Tristan Brugman. And the first time they played in the fall up in Morrisville, I believe Brugman homered against Crane. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was the last time Crane lost before the SWCL championship game where they lost to Purdy. That's when they went on that 22-4 run. Swing and a miss as he is down on strikes. That sends in, we'll move up to the bottom half of the 3rd inning of play, and we're going to be seeing, we're going to see if the Pirates can tie it in or take the lead. It is 1-0 in favor of Morrisville. Coy Essery, the batter for the Pirates. He's playing left field today. In the last game, believe he had a base hit as well. Swung on and missed, and it is 0-1 there to Coy Esri. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2. There to Esri. Here's the 0-2 pitch on its way. Inside, and it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. There to the 9th man in the rotation, or in the lineup for the Pirates. The 1-2 pitch. Check the swing, strike 3. Caught looking, as that will send up Isaiah Smith to the plate.
6 million ways to Mars. Choose one.
Pitcher number 3, Isaiah Smith.
Smith, who flew out his last plate appearance in the bottom of the 1st inning, he's going to look for attempt number 2 to find the outfield, hopefully either on the ground or hit a line drive. The first pitch he sees is going to be ball 1 from Blem on the mound. Swing and a miss, and it is 1-1 the count there to to Isaiah Smith. The pitch, here it is. Strike, says the home plate umpire. It is 0-1. Pitch is a ball 2-2. So far, Crane has only had 2 base runners on the day. Morrisville, so far, they have had 5 base runners. Watches that one. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes to count there to Isaiah Smith. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as Smith is down on strikes. And that will send in the batter in Chase Conrad. Conrad, who flew out to the left fielder.
Second baseman, number 22, Chase Conrad.
Chase Conrad, the batter for the Pirates. In the bottom of the 3rd inning. This pitch outside, and it is 1-0 the count to Chase Conrad, the 2nd man in the lineup for the Pirates. And let's see if they can get on the scoreboard upstairs, and it is 2-0 the count there to Chase Conrad. Once again, not a cloud in the sky here on the 1st day of April. It's also April Fool's Day. 3 balls, no strikes to count to Chase Conrad, so he is 1 walk away from getting on base. Pitch. Strikes as a home plate umpire, and it's 3-1. And let's see if they can get more base runners on. The pitch. Swinging a foul tip to the screen, and it is strike 2. Pirates have only had just 1 base hit. That was back in the 2nd inning of play. The pitch. And a walk will be issued there to Chase Conrad, and that will send in the batter in Isaac Robinson. And Robinson, who was hit by a pitch back in the bottom of the 1st inning.
Catcher number 25, Isaac Robinson.
Robinson hit by a pitch once again back in the bottom of the 1st inning. have a tough pitcher. Oh, did they get Conrad there at first? No, they did not. He is going to stay at first. He is a threat to steal. And Blinn is looking on him as Conrad goes. There goes the throw to second base. Did they get him? No, they did not, as Conrad is going to wind up at second on the stolen base. The 1-0 the count to Isaac Robinson. And they did not get Chase Conrad there at second base as he stole second with ease. The pitch upstairs, and it is 2-0. There to Isaac Robinson. We're just halfway home through here in this game between Morrisville and Crane. Swung on and fouled to the parking lot. And that will be 2 balls a strike. There to Isaac Robinson. 2 outs here in the inning. The 2-1, swinging a pop-up. This is going to be a foul ball once again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs here in the inning. Blinn is 1 strike away from sending this game to the 4th. Swinging a fly ball. This is going to be into deep left field. That's going to be off the wall. That's going to score in Conrad. Isaac Robinson is going to wind up, and he's going to be on second base with an RBI double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning of play, and it is a tie 1-1. It's a tie game here at 1-1 between Morrisville and Crane. Brings up the batter in Zane Compton to the plate. We're going to have a pinch runner. It looks like it's going to be, I believe, Lucas Erickson coming in.
Shortstop, number 21, Zane Compton.
So it looks like Erickson will run for for Isaac Robinson, with the Pirates and Panthers tied up once again at 1. And let's see if Compton can give the Pirates the lead. They got speed on the bases with, I believe, Lucas Erickson at second base in scoring position. 1-1 tie between Morrisville and Crane. The pitch to Compton is a ball at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes account to Zane Compton. Pitch is a 2-0 count now there to Compton. He bats from the right side. Here's the 2-0. Strike, says the on-point umpire. It is 2-1. There to Zane Compton. The 2-1 pitch. Inside on him, 3-1. This could be the big inning where the Pirates propel. Them and the Panthers are tied at 1. Pitch, swinging a fly ball. That one's smashed, and it's going to be, I believe, beyond the train tracks. That might have just hit downtown Crane, if I'm correct. That pitch was scorched. Hair off of Zane Compton. I'm pretty sure that may have been the furthest foul ball hit out of Tootie Parsons. The pitch upstairs there to Compton. And he's on with a walk. That sends up the batter in Hayden Shepard with, I believe that is Coach Jason Gross coming out to the plate, or coming out. Two outs here in the inning for Crane and Morrisville. 1-1 tie. Which I believe they won't have a pitching change. Just an infield meeting. Brings up the batter in Hayden Shepard to the plate.
Third baseman, number 13, Hayden Shepard.
Hayden Shepard, the batter for the Pirates. Let's see if he can get another RBI. He grounded out back in the second inning of play. That was to the third baseman. The pitch upstairs, and it is 1-0. Here it is. And it is a 2-0 count there to to Hayden Shepard. 2-0. Strike says home plate umpire. It is 2 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second. It's a 1-1 tie between Crane and Morrisville. The pitch swung on and missed, and it is 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Hayden Shepard with 2 outs. Got runners at first and second. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. This is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Shepard. Two. Downstairs, the ball is going to get away. Flat-footed there on the bases there at second base. But I believe Coach Hart may have told him to hold the brakes there at first. Three balls and 2 strikes. Back is the runner there at second. The pitch, swinging a ground ball. This is going to be no man's land for a base hit. This is going to give Crane the lead. Erickson tumbles as he is behind between third and home. That's not Erickson, excuse me. That is, I believe, Graham. Graham scores, and that's going to give the Pirates a no, that's not, as Graham is tagged out before he scores. So we stay at 1-1. And we're headed on to the top of the 4th inning. It is 1-1 between Crane and Morrisville. Hayden Madewell, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers, as we're kicking off the top half of inning number 4. Pitch hit off the end of the bat, and it is going to be a foul ball. So it's nearly 2-1 Pirates as Madewell So Madewell back in his last 2 plate appearances. He struck out looking as he goes down on strikes again. And that will be out number 1. That sends out the batter in Landon Burrow.
Right fielder number 1, Landon Burrow.
Landon Burrow, the batter for the Morrisville Panthers. He struck out swinging his last plate appearance, but that was back in the top of the 2nd inning. A fly ball, no, on the ground, but Conrad stopped the ball, and that sends in the batter in Cam Pyle. That will send in the batter in Cam Pyle to the plate.
Designated hitter number 18, Cam Pyle.
Cam Pyle, the 8th man, he singled back in the 3rd inning of play. The pitch downstairs and blocked in the dirt, and it is 1-0 the count there to Cam Pyle. The 1-0, and the ball bounces off of Robinson's left shin guard, and that's going to move Burrow there to second base. Crane and Morrisville are locked in a 1-1 tie. So I can now check once again at the opening day scores from game 1 of 162 of this 2021 season. Currently the Reds and the Cardinals are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mustakas is 0 for 2 on the day. Hits are even at 9. Reds have committed 2 errors on the day. One of the games will be between the White Sox and the Angels. Lucas Giolito will go up against Dylan Bundy. From what I saw was in 3 starting line, or three pitching probables between the Cardinals, the Reds, the Braves, the Braves and Phillies, and the Angels and the White Sox is 3 starting pitchers from one high school in Los Angeles. That is Harvard Westlake High School. Jack Flaherty got the start. Strike 3 as caught him peeking there, as that is 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. And Pyle is down on strikes. That sends up the batter in John Presley to the plate.
First baseman number 25, John Presley.
First pitch swinging, strike 1 there to John Presley. So back to what I was saying. In the games between the Cardinals and Reds, the White Sox and Angels, that will be coming up at 9 o'clock Missouri time. And then the Braves and Phillies. I guess the final score is the Phillies beat the Braves by a score of 3-2 in 10 innings. So the Braves, White Sox, and the Cardinals had 3 starting pitchers start today from the same high school, Harvard Westlake High School in Los Angeles. That was Jack Flaherty, Lucas Giolito, who will start today for the White Sox against the Angels. That is going to be over in Orange County, California on the West Coast. And Max Fried, who started for the Atlanta Braves, swing and a miss as they tag him out there as that will send this game on to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 1-1 tie between Crane and Morrisville. for the Pirates. In his last plate appearance, he struck out swinging. The first pitch to him is going to be a strike there at 0-1. The 0-1, it is strike 2 there on Wyatt Howard. 1-1 tie between Crane and Morrisville. Nothing in 2. The pitch to Howard swung on and foul tipped. It is still strike 2, 0-2. There to Wyatt Howard. Sun shading the backstop. We're just getting pretty close to 6 o'clock. A fly ball. Who's going to get it? The second baseman has it for out number 4. That sends up the batter in Blake Evans to the plate.
Designated hitter, number 23, Blake Evans.
Blake Evans, the batter for the Pirates. Evans, who singled his last plate appearance. So first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Nothing in 1 the count to Blake Evans. The 0-1 pitch swung on, and that's going to be a base hit. This is going to be trouble, and that just passes the left fielder's glove for a base hit. Evans is going to stop there at second base. He's going to be on with a double with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That sends up the batter and Seth Steele.
First baseman, number 33, Seth Steele.
Seth Steele, the batter for the Pirates. Evans represents the go-ahead run there on second base. Steele, who struck out looking his last plate appearance. He will look to get on base and put that strikeout looking in the past. Here's the pitch. Upstairs there to Seth Steele, and it is 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. Swung on in a fly ball. This is going to stay in the infield. And there's out number 2 on the fly out there by Seth Steele. Sends up the batter and Coy Esri to the plate.
Left fielder, number 24, Coy Esri.
Esri, the batter. 2 outs in the inning. Let's see if he can keep the inning going and extend it to Isaiah Smith. The first pitch to him is a ball, 1-0 to Coy Esri. Two base hits so far for Blake Evans. Shepard's also had a base hit. Robinson had an RBI double. Conrad's walked. So let's see if the top of the order from Crane can make some noise, if we can extend it to the top of the order. The pitch downstairs, and it's strike 2 there to to Coy Esri. Esri, one of 10 seniors on this Crane team. The pitch inside, and it is 2-2. The 2-2 pitch swung on and hit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Coy Esri. The pitch, and he watches that one. It is 3-2. Swung on. A walk will be issued. That will send up Isaiah Smith to the plate. Isaiah Smith on the mound so far. He's given up just 1 run on 3 base hits.
6 million ways to
Pitcher number 3, Isaiah Smith.
Isaiah Smith, the batter, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. 2 outs to pitch. Strikes his home plate umpire. It is 0-1. There to the Crane leadoff man. Swing and a miss now. Strike 2 on Isaiah Smith. Smith, who has been a huge asset for the Pirate basketball team along with the Crane baseball team, as he watches that one come in for ball 1, 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch upstairs, and it is 2-2 as he evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So he is 1 ball away from making it a base to make it bases loaded, or he could be 1 swing away from making it 3-1 Crane. That could be real easy. Swung on and missed as Smith is down on strikes, sends up, and that will end the bottom of the 4th inning. We're headed on to the top of the 5th. It is 1-1 between Crane and Morrisville. Hampton, the batters, will kick off the top of the 5th inning of play. Hampton, so far, he has been to the plate and back to the dugout. In his last 2 plate appearances, striking out, looking, and swinging back in the 1st and 3rd innings. So he is 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch floats it in there, fastball, and it is 1-1. There to Chance Hampton. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Adam Smith joining you guys here on Ozark Sports Report's Facebook and YouTube pages. As that is a foul ball. Looks like it, with the reaction, some oohs and ahs. I think it may have hit someone's car out there. The 1-2 pitch inside on him. It is 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch upstairs, and it is 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch outside, and a walk will be issued to Hampton. He is on base for the first time today. Sends out the batter in Garrett Trantham to the plate.
Second baseman number 3, Garrett Trantham.
Garrett Trantham, the batter. 1-1 our score between Crane and Morrisville. The pitch. Floats it downstairs. Fastball, strike 1 from Isaiah Smith. Trantham, who has walked, and he has had an RBI base hit back in the first and third innings of play. The pitch swung on and a ground ball to the shortstop. Compton fields it, throws on to second for 1, and they don't get him, so that will be an infield single. They try to get the force out. This sends out the pitcher and Dylan Blem to the plate with men on first and second.
Pitcher number 15, Dylan Blem.
Dylan Blem, the batter. Crane so far has not led in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 there to Blem. So Smith has done a good job at getting ahead in the count, getting ahead of hitters, and just pounding the strike zone. The 0-1 downstairs and away, and it is 1-1 the count there to Dylan Blem. Blem, who grounded into a double play and walked his last 2 plate appearances, so he is 0 for 1. Swung on, a hot shot base hit. This is going to be trouble. That's going to put Morrisville. No, that's not. That's going to put men on the bases. And it looks like that's going to send in Coach Clay Stump to the mound. He's going to calm things down with Isaiah Smith. He got a 1-1 tie. Maybe he'll just want to get strikeouts and send us into the bottom of the 5th inning. But time is running out as we are in the top of the 5th inning of play. One ball, 1 strike to count. There to, 1-1 tie between Crane and Morrisville. He'll be facing Ty Haynes after he's given up 2 straight singles and walked a man. One was an infield single. As they were not able to get the lead man out who's at third base. That is Chance Hampton, who reached on a walk.
Third baseman number 4, Ty Haynes.
Ty Haynes, the batter, digs in. Faces Smith, swung on, and that's going to be a base hit. That falls into shallow center field. 2 runs are going to score. Here comes a throw, and that's going to make it now 3-1 in favor of Morrisville. Sends in the batter there in Tristan Brugman to the plate.
Catcher number 22, Tristan Brugman.
That will be a 2-run single. That's going to be another base hit. That's going to score in another run. That's going to make it now 4-1 Morrisville. So Brugman on with another RBI single. Brings up the batter in So we'll bring up the batter there in Hayden Madewell. Swung on and a fly ball. This is going to give Esri carry. He drops the ball. Here comes the throw to third base. And that's going to have bases loaded with nobody out still here in the bottom of the, the top of the fifth inning. So the Crane Pirates are going to have to claw back into it after that base hit. And it scored 2 runs. We might see a coach's visit come out for Isaiah Smith, as he has given up already 4 runs here in the game. He's given up to Madewell. He's given it up to Brugman, Haynes, Blim, Trantham, and also drew a walk.
Right fielder number 1, Landon Burrow.
Landon Burrow at the plate for the Panthers, swing and a miss, strike 1. There to Landon Burrow. Oh, and 2 the count there to Burrow. The pitch. Downstairs, strike 3. Got him looking. As that will send in the batter there in Cam Pyle. Cam Pyle, who has singled and he has struck out looking. He'll be up and he'll be looking to bring home some runners. Maybe blow this lead wide open. 4-1 our score. The pitch, swinging a fly ball. It should stay in the infield. Steele has it for out number 2. So far, after giving up 4 runs here in the 5th inning, Isaiah Smith's now cruising. That sends out the batter and John Presley to the plate.
First baseman number 25, John Presley.
Presley, who walked and struck out his last 2 plate appearances. The pitch, swinging a foul tip. Strike 1. There to Presley. I believe the Crane infield told Isaiah Smith, keep the ball in the infield or just sit down these batters on strikes. The 0-1 outside, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Isaiah Smith. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. This is going to give Coy Esri carry to it, and that ball is out of here for a grand slam there by Big John Presley. No, it's not. They get him. No, they don't get him there at the plate. And it is now 7-1 in favor of Morrisville. And now we see Coach Brian Harmon come out. I think he's going to talk with the home plate umpire to see what has happened. That drove in 3 runs. So that is not a that's not a grand slam. I thought that ball left the ballpark, but it went all the way. So it looks like it will send Coach Brian Harmon to the mound. Looks like he might be taking Isaiah Smith off the mound, as he has given up already 7 runs here in the 5th inning, but as he will leave the mound, go off to center field. Wesley Clark will come out of the outfield. New pitcher will be Chase Conrad. That brings up the batter in Chance Hampton. To the plate as he'll face a new pitcher in Chase Conrad.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 22, Chase Conrad.
So Conrad will look to keep the keep the runs to a minimum as Morrisville leads Crane by a score of 7-1. So he'll look for his warm-up as he's throwing his warm-up tosses. So back in the first inning of play, or back at the beginning of the fifth inning, Hampton has singled, and he is also has struck out looking twice and has been on with a walk. So Chase Conrad back in his last time to the plate.
Left fielder number 2, Chance Hampton.
So Chase Conrad back in his last time on the mound, he had given up. So he had already given up 10 runs, or given up a lot of runs against Hollister. That was back on Tuesday night. So on 2 days rest, he pumps a first pitch strike there to Chance Hampton. The pitch is going to be a ball 1-1 from Chase Conrad to Chance Hampton, swinging a fly ball. This is going to be playable. That's going to squeak just in fair territory. That's going to put runners at second and third on a double. Brings up the batter there in Garrett Trantham. Trantham, who has had 2 singles. One of them was an RBI single back in the third inning. He's also walked. The pitch upstairs, and it is 1-0 the count from Chase Conrad to Garrett Trantham. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1 from Conrad to Trantham. Let's see if the Pirates can claw right back into it. The pitch, swung on, hit off the end of the bat, and it's going to be a foul ball, strike 2. There to Trantham. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, froze him, strike 3. But the damage has been done as we're headed on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is a 7-1 Morrisville lead over Crane. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium, here with the head coach of the Morrisville Panthers, along with Ty Haynes, Coach Jason Gross and Ty Haynes, after that 7-4 win against Crane today. Guys, what was the main mentality? What was on the recipe, or what was on the menu today for Morrisville beating Crane today?
Well, one, just playing baseball like we're capable of playing. Two, controlling what we can. We've been talking about you versus you a lot, and not letting what we can't control affect us, and we did that well today.
Just, keeping our head, keeping our cool. We like to get emotional on the ball field. We're a very energetic team. We just got to make sure we, channel it to the right things and keep our head, don't let our emotions show too much. And just stay focused on the end goal, really.
To stay with the angle, and now going into this game, this Crane team coming off a 4-3 record, even though it's still early in the season. So, and you guys are now currently 5-0, coming in 4-0. So, what did you rely on, pretty much in the lineup and in the field?
Everybody. I think everybody did something to help us win the game today. Dylan Bland had a pretty good start. His command wasn't as good as it normally is, but he battled through. We made some good defensive plays. Ty came in, got the save. We got big hits. We got lucky a couple times. We got a good bounce off the wall that saved us a run, but we'll take it.
Guys, we'll take it. And now Ty Haynes, going into this game, you had 2 base hits, along with saving the game, and also reached on an error. So, what was in your chemistry? What did you have going into this game?
Last game I showed up the plate, and I just, try to keep it simple, just go back to the basics, just get my hands through the ball, and in the field, just, keep my cool, watch the ball go in my glove, just footwork all the same, just try to stay consistent.
Coach Gross, Ty Haynes at the plate. He has walked, he flew out, he had a 2-run single, and I believe he reached on an error, if I'm correct. So what did you tell him when he took the field, or when he came up to the plate in this game against Crane?
Nothing. Just these guys. A lot of these guys are seniors. I don't need to tell them anything. We talk about our approach and our plan at practice, and games are their time. I don't need to coach them. They know how to play, and let them do their thing.
Just let them do their thing. And now it's going to be on to your next opponent. I don't know who you guys will be playing in your next opponent. So what's it going to be if you guys want to stay undefeated in this spring season?
We have the Wheatland tournament coming up. We're hosting a pool. And honestly, we're playing some teams that we should beat. And we just have to stay hungry. We're playing really good baseball right now. We have to stay focused and continue to play good baseball.
Just stay same mentality, stay hungry, and just keep being ready, keep being focused.
Keep being ready and keep being focused. If there are any final words you got to say to Coach Brian Harmon of the Crane Pirates after that 7-4 loss they had to you guys, that was a nail-biting loss they had. What would be your words to Coach Harmon of the Crane Pirates?
No, he's been doing it for too long. We don't need to tell him anything. He'll figure it out. They're a good team.
I love the competition. I love playing them every year. I always get excited for it. It's good rivalry, good games, always, good competition.
Appreciate the time, boys. Congratulations on that win against Crane. Go into the Wheatland tournament. You don't know who your opponent will be, but go win that Wheatland tournament.
We will. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ty Haynes and Coach Jason Gross, as that ends tonight's live stream for tonight from Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. We'll be back on the air on Tuesday, as it will be the Crane Pirates taking on the Galena Bears, as they will open up conference here from Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium. For one final time, I'm Adam Smith from the Ozark Sports Board saying good night from Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium.